Yo, what's up, kids? Hey, I want to tell you something that is just amazing. This is just something that is unbelievable. You can't believe these things because it's so weird. It's weirder than any movie, than any horror or science fiction movie. I don't know if you ever heard about Dr. Stephen Greer, but he did something amazing. In 2001, he went to a national press organization, something like that. It was May 9th, 2001, just a few months before the Twin Towers issue in September 9th, 2001. And he was trying to organize a lot of former government staff and some people who is aware about the reality in this world that is just so crazy. It's more likely about aliens. Woo, 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 aliens. But it's not that weird, kids? It's not that weird. I mean, this is the universe. We don't even know how to measure it. We don't know what's the size of it. We have not even time. We don't know how many stars there. So it's just like if I'm just using one spoon and I'm just taking off a little piece of water with, I don't know, with a glass or with a spoon from the sea and say, hey, there's no sharks here just because in this spoon or in this glass of water, there's no sharks. It's just like that. It's so huge that we'll never know how big it is. And that's why there's too many things we can't say for sure or we can't guarantee that is true. Air control people, people from NASA, people from FBI, CIA, NATO, United Nations, a lot of secret organizations who don't even have a name. But actually they are aware about the technology that is being used from those flying saucers, UFOs, because they are using clean energy. Besides the clean energy, they are having the technology that they can move as fast as they want, which it means that it will go against physics. The physics laws that actually are being put in documents, in school books, just to we all learn, or being blinded by that information. Because it's just a law, it's the Newton law, it's the law of gravity, it's the law of blah blah blah, this and that. It's not true, kids. We must have open minds. There's nothing that is 100% true. Long story short, it's well known for me, thanks to that documentary, the Disclosure Project,
that they have not had access to these projects. We can establish through these witnesses whom we have identified, which now number over 400, and these are people.
May 9, 2001, that it was launched, that it was asking, they were begging, so Congress will join them in a meeting and they'll be able to, under oath, say what they experienced. There's a NASA lady who said about those blurred pictures from the moon. And some pictures were taken, not showing to the public, but those were resold to some other government organizations. Which is just crazy. I mean, why that information is just so hidden? And now the government wants to just boom, disclose everything, which is not true. There's something they are doing, and there's something that they will do in the future that they must need us aware of UFOs, aliens, and some other entities. Never in your life need 1 ounce of gasoline. That petroleum, that oil, all that thing that is being made by these organizations and by the system that is given to us are made just to do something against our health, our spiritual health, and taking us time. Doing a lot of things. I don't know, how much do you spend going to your job? On money and on time. How long it takes? Does it take an hour, 2 hours? I heard from some people who is just working in one county and they just must drive like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours away so they can just arrive to their jobs. Which is something that it was never needed. Never in our lives it was needed. And this is just so crazy, guys. Can you imagine how many lives are being taken because of oil? There's some vegetable oils that are being used now and are part of a lot of really messed up things that are happening now in our people's health. There's a lot of things that are happening that we're not even aware of. But long story short, and going back to the specific topic, which is the Disclosure Project, it's an amazing video. I will leave you a link in the bio, guys. It's not easy to find it. YouTube tries to just to hide it, and when you're looking for it, maybe you'll find it in Russian or Portuguese or any other language that is not yours, which is really odd. Why they are trying to hide that information and not hide it very well, because they know how to hide information properly. So it's something like, it makes you think also why they allow us to have all this information over there. But once again, it was never needed. Oil, petroleum, gasoline, anything like that was needed. And the time that it's being consumed by everyone about arriving somewhere else, it's something that they are trying just to take you. It's trying to take us time. So we'll be not with our families, not with the people that we love, not with those who are just there for us and we are for them, you know? So if you're working 8 hours a day and you're spending 4 hours going back and forward home to work, well, then that means that you're spending 12 hours of your life just doing something that maybe you don't like. And that's okay for everyone, because no one is doing anything. Everyone is quiet. You'll see it, guys. So we'll start an amazing journey showing you everything that I learned about these things for aliens, secret governments, secret organizations, secret agendas, and what they're doing.